Hi guys, hi friends, welcome to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope and this is where we say inawezekana. We tell you never give up, never lose hope, inawezekana. So guys, today, if this is your first time here, subscribe to this channel, like, comment below and tell me and let me know that you are new. And as usual, I will heart your comment, and if this is not your first time here, welcome back. This is your home. This is where you belong. Today we are doing serious business. Okay guys, as you can see from the title, we are looking at marriages and why there are so many divorces in America for the new immigrants. Okay, now this is an issue you have been asking me, Shiko, can you tell us why this happens? Most of the time people move to the United States of America when they are happily married, but once they go there, we hear, oh, they divorced or this and that happened. Why are those cases so many while they are there, but when they left here Africa they were so happily married? So I have done some research, guys. I normally tell you I'm not an expert. What I do is research, and I came up with these points that I'm going to highlight here. And guys, before I start this video, I am an advocate and I am a witness that marriages works. Yes, they work. Marriage is not a scam. Marriages work, but sometimes some stuff happens and you part ways. Now let me go right into the video and let us look at the reasons that leads to divorces, because there are some cases, not some cases, many cases of divorces here, many cases of divorce here in the United States of America. Now, as you know, and as you hear from wherever you are, that in America, women and children, they are very empowered, they are very recognized, they are very acknowledged by the government, by the system, that is. So when a woman or a lady comes from Africa, and you know, in Africa, women are like oppressed somehow. They are not heard, you know, they are not recognized. But when they come here, they are given that priority. So, and you know, as we as women, when we are given an opportunity, we grab it and we run away with it, right? Yes. Okay, having come from Africa, where you don't have a voice, where you just a lesser person or a lesser human being, and then you come here and you get that opportunity, you grab it, right? So when you I will talk as a woman and then I'll go to the side of a man. Now, as a woman, when you come here and you are like, you can do it, you can do it. When you come here as a family, you are married, you have your husband, but you know what? You both of you have to work, so that you bring 50%, your husband brings 50% in the family, and you do your things as a family, you pay your bills and you save some amount of money. At the end of the day, you are contributing 50-50. So now as a woman, you feel like, oh, so without me, this person or this man can't afford the family, because that is the case most of the time. So as a woman, you say, oh, so now I am a person. Without me, this person cannot, or this person is not complete, or this man is not complete. You feel good. You feel now you are a person. Let me tell you, a woman, our mind is sharp. I'm not saying that men's mind is not sharp. But for a woman, given an opportunity for growth, you can grow. So as a woman, you feel like, oh, what if I can go to school? What if I can go to school, and after graduation, I will be earning more than what I'm earning now. You go to school in 3-4 years, you become a professional, and you'll be earning a lot of money. And let me tell you guys, for men, most men, they don't like going back to school. There are some who goes back to school, yes, but most men, they don't like that stuff. They don't like going back to school. But for us women, given a chance, you can go do our masters, our PhD, and everything. But if you are a woman and your husband decides, I'm good here, you go to school. Now, when you go to school, you get, after graduation, you get a good job with a very good pay. Some ladies, some women, they are bad. After now getting that amount of pay, you feel like you are now the head of the family, because you are earning more than your husband. Now you start that pride. That woman starts that pride, saying, oh, I earn like 3/4, your pay is like my quarter, a quarter of my pay. And then that pride, it can lead to divorce, because now you are proud before your husband, and he feels bad, he feels weak, and he will like, this woman is too much now. That is one thing that can lead to divorce, because you are not reading from the same page. Another thing, now let me go to men. For the men, when they come here, they hear that, oh, America is for women and children. So that man will feel withdrawn, will feel lesser, lesser a human being. Will feel, oh, so I brought my family here to develop. They will develop, flourish, and everything. But for me, as a man, I will just remain here, or remain below, or maybe, how can I put it? Or remain low, because you are a man, you don't have that thing that can tell you, I can do this and I can upgrade myself too, because all opportunities are there, and they are for everybody, not for women only, even for men. We are all equal. Opportunities are here for everyone. So some men, they will remain down, withdrawn, depressed. Every time in their mind, they are thinking, well, if I am back in Africa, I could be somewhere doing something good. Maybe this woman, maybe she will be respecting me like usual. And then that man remains like that, withdrawn, no happiness, no joy. He's stressed, he's depressed, and they might end up divorced. And there are so many cases where we have seen men going back to Africa. They just pack their bags and they go back to Africa. They say America is for women and children. So many men who have done that, because they see, oh, women here, they will sit on them. That is the thing, sit on them. Now, another thing that can lead to divorce for the new immigrants, or for immigrants from Africa, most of them, they are from Africa. Now, most men from Africa, they have that Malechauvinism. Guys, my English is Malechauvinism, that all ego, that I am a man, I am an African man, I can't go to the kitchen, I can't cook, I can't babysit, I can't do anything. My job is to go to work, come back, take a shower, take the remote, okay, my food gets served and everything. But when you come here, there is no one to serve you because you came in and that particular time your wife left. So you are left with the kids, you are left with the food, maybe in the fridge, or maybe the food is not ready. You as an African man, will you sit down, wait for your wife to go for 10-hour shift, then come back and serve you? No. With that, being an African man who can't handle that stuff, you will feel, oh, this is not my place. This is not my place. I'm not used to this kind of life. And you know what? Your wife has to go to work. If she's a housewife, she'll be there serving you food, cooking for you, babysitting the children, and everything. But if your wife is still going to work as you, and you expect her to be doing all that, it is not possible. It is not possible. So you can't wait for your wife, or maybe you left in the morning. Now your wife just came back from work, and you want your wife. You don't think that your wife has time or wants to sleep and rest too. You know, maybe you come to the house and you say, oh, this house is not well kept because your wife was sleeping all day because last night he was at work. You know, the shifts here. You start saying, oh, this house is so dirty, it's unkept, the children are hungry, whatever. This is a place where people work. People should or must maintain that togetherness, support one another, and live your African manhood in Africa. Because if you bring it here, you will not support your wife. You will leave everything for your wife to do, and she is still working. She can't handle that. So here, you support one another. Failure to that, you are going to divorce, because your wife will be overwhelmed with a lot of these chores, house chores. She's going to work. Maybe she's in class doing something to develop herself. But you are here saying you are an African man. You can't go to the kitchen. You can't babysit. You can't do nothing. No. Your wife will feel overwhelmed, and he will say, oh, this man is not supporting me. Let me remain single. I'll handle myself. That will be better than when I'm seeing anyone here and he's not helping at all. Another thing that might lead to divorce is some men are generally lazy. Yes, some men are generally lazy. This is like a person or a man who is like, oh, I have been applying for jobs. The jobs that I'm getting, they are very low paying. I can't take that job. It is paying so low. And that person is just generally lazy. Now the wife is the one who will go to work, foot all the bills when this man is not working. Just pride that he can't go to work and earn the minimum wage or something slightly above the minimum wage. So if a woman here, she goes to work, foots every bill 1 month, 2nd month, that month, hey, she will feel like, what's wrong with my husband? Am I the head of the family? He should take the job that is available. At least he contributes. We pay bills. At least I see like he is caring or he is supporting. As a woman, you can't allow that. You can't just be, you go to work, you do all that, and you pay your bills, and someone is here saying that he can't work. The pay is so low, whatever. No. For a woman, you will feel so overwhelmed. because this person is not disabled. This person is just proud. You know, you will feel like, no, it is better you remain single. You be footing the bills knowing that there is no money in the house. Yes, that's how it happens. I'm not saying that what happened to me. I'm still married, guys. It is just that I don't have the ring, you know. I got so big, my finger. My finger is big, so I'll need another ring, guys. I'm still married. Yeah. But I'm saying, if you are such a woman, you'll not entertain that. Seriously, you can't entertain that. This is a place where, or a country where, you need support. You need support. You support me, I support you, we live together happily. So it is not only one side who is supposed to support like 100%. Support 50%, I support 50%, and we will remain happily as a family. Another thing, I have to bring my notes with me. You know, my mind is so much occupied with a lot of stuff, so I can't afford everything from my mind. So another thing is that infidelity or cheating. Yes, people still cheat in here. A lot of divorces, or many cases of divorce, is caused or are caused by infidelity and cheating. Cheating is everywhere. So if you feel or you notice that your partner is cheating, and sometimes even you can catch him red-handed, that leads to divorce. That leads to divorce. And guys, let me tell you one thing. Another thing that might end or might result in divorce is that you are too busy as a husband or as a wife. You're too busy working 2 jobs or 3 jobs. You don't have time for your family. You are busy from Monday to Wednesday, this job. From Thursday to Saturday, this job. On Sunday, another job. You know, you're so busy, you don't have time to spend with your family. And you know what? You have kids. You have children. And these children, they need both of you as a parent. You don't have that time. You don't have that time to spend with your family. Sometimes you will feel like whenever you come from work, it's like your family, they don't recognize you because you are nowhere. You are not there when they need you. You are not there to spend time with them. Like right now, schools are closed, or some will be closed later in this month. So this is the best time for us parents to spend with our children, because now they are not going to school. If you are that busy as a parent, or maybe you are a mom, maybe you are so busy and you are the dad, you feel like these children, they don't even respect you because you don't spend time with them. You don't know what they need. You don't know what they are going through. You know, they also have their lives. You're supposed to spend time with your family together. I remember when we were new in this country, we got our first job. We used to work in the same company with my husband. The same company. Different shifts, but the same company. Okay? We had 2 school-going children and one who was not school-going. He was 2 years, almost 3 years. So, the management or the human resource knew that we are married. I was going to work in the first shift, and he was coming in the second shift. Now we have this small young baby. He was 2 years by that time. So I came in the morning, 4 a.m. I left my husband with the children. Now when he's coming for his shift, he's coming with this baby. As he clock in, I'm clocking out. He hands me the baby like this, and the management knew. So we were allowed to enter with the baby. He clock in, I clock out, I take the baby, I go home. And they had to give us same days off. Yes, we had to have same days off. They knew we have children. We need same days off to spend with their children and as a family. That one is given. If we are taking, he is the one who started at that work, at that job. So he was taking his off on Sundays and Mondays. When I joined, because I was in the same company, but another location, so I transferred. So when I transferred to his location, I now joined him. Now we were taking the same days of Sundays and Mondays. So on Sunday, we can go to church together as a family, come from church, bond, go to the park when it is summer, play as a family, have that quality time with your family, your children, your wife, and whatever. And then on Monday, then we spend the day together as a family, which was a fantastic one. Yes, that is the rule of that company. Couples working there and they have children, they should have the same days off. The same days off, because they need to spend time with their children. So it is supposed to be like that. Now, on the issue of the babysitting, as a man, an African man, that is, and in Africa, the issue of babysitting, it's not a man's responsibility back in Africa, but here it is for everyone. So when you are babysitting, or when you are babysitting is watching over your children who are 12 years and below. So it is not a must that you be babysitting, changing diapers. No, that child below 12 years and below, that is babysitting. So spending time with your children, it is a very important thing to do as a dad, because you learn how your children think, you learn their behavior, you learn their character, you will spend time together, stories, playing together, and that I take it positively, because it creates that bonding that African men don't have with their children. So most of the time, those are some of the reasons why we have so many divorce cases in America. Those are some of the cases. But guys, when you come here as a woman, you grab that opportunity, go to school, develop yourself. As a man too, don't say that you are too old to go back to school. No. Grab that opportunity, go to school, so that even when your wife is earning a lot of money, or her pay is higher, yours too is higher, and you don't feel oppressed, or you don't feel like, oh, this woman will sit on me. No, because if that woman is earning more, you will feel, even if she's not behaving in a manner that she is proud, you might be thinking or seeing with your inner eyes that this woman is so full of herself because she's earning a lot. She's earning more than I am earning, and that will not end well. So far, so good. And marriage works. My marriage is still intact. I'm hoping, and we pray that every marriage stays and we pray that every marriage works. But sometimes those are the reasons why some marriages are not lasting long. So many divorce cases, those are some of the reasons, because men are not supporting their wives, because they have that Malechauvinism that I am an African man, I can't do this. And for us women, we get empowered, we develop so fast, and then when you feel you are now self-satisfied, you feel like now you can do it, you don't need this man. Those are some of the reasons why these divorces are very high. And may God bless our marriages. Because Even as you divorce, after divorcing, you as a man, and you have children, you're going to get child support. You want solo, you want solo. Now you have divorced, the government will take you responsible because you are the father. You are going to take care of your children. So you'll be supporting them, and your wife is earning more than you do. So there is no need of that. People should pray. God help them. They maintain their marriage, and everything will remain in place. So guys, come here, pray for your marriage, and God will maintain your marriage and keep your marriage. Support each other, and everything will fall in place. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I love you so much. Those are the reasons that might lead to divorce. Guys, R and L, the R, not my thing. And God bless you so much, guys. Subscribe to these channels if you have never subscribed. Here we learn a lot. We are going to bring more of the professionals who are going to come here and teach us and enlighten us. Bye bye, guys. Until next time. Bye.